D&D. Let's roll
It's
some
time. Oh my.
dice. We gotta roll some dice.
Yeah. So, you all have been adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are down here in the High Peak Mountains in the city of Silverspar, where you have come seeking a vampire who has escaped your grasp and eluded your wrath after you managed to put an end to his music playing inside of a haunted house. You're currently making an effort to resolve an undead invasion of Reston, and he got away. Without knowing much of his plans, you've come to Silverspar, where you've talked to the governor, known as Marcoria Farrovane, and she has told you that she knows where he went. You have agreed to do a favor for her, which is to clean out one of the mines beneath the city in exchange for the information. You're currently located in those mines, and that's where we pick up as you were just about to round the bend in a corner, and you'll find yourselves on the far lower right-hand corner of this map. Down here. Up ahead, you know that there are a number of skeletons awaiting intervention, is a good way to put it.
Oh, Skelly boys.
All right, skeletons. You've had a problem for a long time, and we're here to help you guys through it.
So the question becomes, ladies and gentlemen, what would you like to do?
Whoa.
We're going to be performing a percussive exorcism.
You know, that's a good suggestion. Did we already have Zoya Scout over there? I can't recall.
Yes.
Excellent.
That is how
We
you know.
had the Spooter scout all of this stuff as well.
Oh, right. The Adventures of Spider.
Spooter pig.
There were no pigs involved.
I see I've missed a
You mean
lot.
Peter Porker?
No, I mean
So,
Harry
so
Potter.
for Gur, who is not here, just up ahead, and there's like I don't know if there's a door or not. I can't remember if there was. There's a bunch, like 7, I believe, Skelly boys that we're gonna go murderize.
Excellent.
There was no door. It is just a
And
hallway.
you also just princess lifted who was it, Tyro over the pit?
And
Check it
Clara.
out.
Yes, it was.
Yep.
This carried.
Speaking of, Tyro is Sir Phantomly appearing in this film today.
Yes,
Oh,
Tyro is
okay.
out today. He is okay, but he could not make it tonight. So
We're gonna
Be
miss him. It's
participating.
like
Let
he's
it-
still
Yes.
here with us.
It's like his
We're
real
gonna miss
fake
him with
Australian
every
accent.
single. You're gonna miss him with every single bullet.
Oh, I just lost
What?
Eric.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Okay, I
I'm
thought
back
that
here.
was just I thought that was my hotspot dying.
Can you guys not hear
Yeah,
me?
you
Now
cut
we
out
can.
there.
just the end of
Said
that
we were
last
gonna miss him
sentence.
with
That was
every,
weird.
and then went dead silent.
And Tissa?
Oh. No, we're gonna miss him with every single bullet.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought I was like, first I thought it was intentional, then I thought my Wi-Fi went out, then somebody else spoke, and I was really confused.
All right.
That was funny.
Nice.
Oh,
So-
hey, look there in the Twitch chat. Tyro sent us
Tyro
a
would
message
like to-
from beyond the grave.
Yes. So because
it's
he's at a Ren
almost
fair
like
taking
he's
care of
with us.
furries, he grants inspiration to our friend Gur.
Who is the furry member of the cast in absence of Tyro?
Gur does have inspiration.
Let us see. I do have it.
Kier doesn't. We'll
I
send
can
those
share.
things
So
on.
we will pass it over to Kier and grant inspiration to Gur.
Yeah.
So
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. So we've already scouted. We know what to expect. That
kind
means
of
Team
give a,
Frontliner go.
Yeah, I kind of give an after you gesture to Matilda to
Absolutely.
let her through.
I'll double check my spells here. I have a spell slot to my name.
Okay. I am going.
As we're moving forward, would we like to use bless or shield on somebody,
Oh yeah,
or
probably.
to just
a
go on
good
about?
idea.
Hmm.
Jungle Cat, they passed it over to poor Granak. So we're going to.
Huzzah!
Oh, sorry, they passed it to Kier, so we give it to Granak from Jungle Cat. Thank you, Jungle Cat.
We're fully loaded, team. Got inspirations in the chamber.
But yeah, I have bless. I have shield of faith or protection from good and evil.
So my vote here, right, is the dwarves are really hard to hit. So bless on our heavy hitters would be fantastic.
We are not fighting the dwarves quite yet, and it only lasts for 1 minute, so it's one that is better prepared right as we engage the dwarves.
But
Alright,
that's
you
when I
wanna-
need you to please target your tokens and roll for initiative.
Ah, crap.
Darn it.
I'm gonna blame Tyro because he ain't here.
He's here in
That's
spirit.
valid.
I'm gonna point at the person who decided to strategize while we are literally like 15 feet away from the enemies.
We didn't have a lot of
I
wiggle
wouldn't have
room.
been talking.
Oh my god, my internet is
Oh well.
awful.
Your internet is
I mean-
awful. That's not good.
Would we even be the Friday Night Lights if we just didn't fall face first into encounters from time to time?
You
From
from
time to time
this
is the
is
problem.
every night.
There you go.
Hey, once every week is time to time.
We have a 100% track record of retreating to the front and stumbling into danger.
Hey,
At
occasionally
least
we
Gur
pull
didn't touch
something
anything
smooth.
this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like our ambush on the Headless Horseman was
Yeah.
great, actually. After
The
the
second
initial
one.
encounter with the Headless Horseman, where we walked face first into it. Oh, the undead monkey. We did really good on that one.
Yeah.
Except for I should have used the ranged attack instead of my hammer. But I was a badass and dodged all of the monkey paws.
Yeah, see, it works out.
Like a ninja.
All right. So, Tyro would be
That's
going
fair.
first here,
I'm scared.
and doesn't have a lot of options. So
He's already blown a lot of his load.
Yeah.
I have a question.
So we're gonna
Why
do
does
shape storm.
Tyronius have advantage on initiative?
He shouldn't. So he should
Well, in
have
that case-
had. Sorry, he should have a 9. Disregard.
Reg Tyro.
Miss
Did
Kip,
you say
what would you like to do?
Pyro? All right. I guess because I don't see it coming, I'm going to continue walking around this corner, and holy bananas, it's a skeleton.
I told you it was there.
Right. Okay. I yell. I
No.
move forward to here. I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
Matilda's being unusually aggressive today.
It's the spirit of Tyro fueling us all.
As you smash this one, you will deal 18 damage to it, leaving you with 2 hit points.
Okay,
Wow.
and then I'm going to try and shove it with athletics.
Very well. So, I need you to roll your athletics check. And you shove it backwards.
Excellent. And then I'm going to take a 5-foot step over to here.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Anything
So
else,
it's
Matilda?
my go. I'm
Nope.
gonna use 20
I know.
movement to get
Get it.
here. I see.
Sacred Lane. Sacred Lane.
Sacred Lane.
Hold please on that. Because if anything, I actually might finally have a chance to use Turn Undead.
What?
Wow. I just gotta find it.
I forgot clerics still have that ability.
Yeah, it's my channel divinity. But it's not there. Okay, okay. I was like, it won't show me how to click on channel divinity turn undead. It was just the other one. Alright. Alright,
And you
it's
want to
just
do
a
it from where you're at.
I wanted to read what it did before I declared what I was doing.
Okay.
Because I didn't know what it did.
Zoya, you're up next.
30 foot.
Yep.
You can consider he within 30 feet. Is that 30 feet in a diameter or radius?
Is
Within-
a 30-foot radius of you.
Got it. Before I step up any further, Matilda, are there any more off to the left that I can't quite see?
Oh, you betcha there are. The room's just crawling with these things.
Alright. I'm gonna move up 5, and now I'm going to use my turn undead.
Okay. From there?
It says
Awesome.
C, is it C and here or C or here?
Can
Yeah, they can see
or
or
hear you. Yep.
Yes, I'm gonna do it from here.
All right. So, from 30 feet of you, it would
Tech
be all of
Viking,
those.
my friend. I already have inspiration.
Yep. So I will be refunding that one. All right. So, from you, 30 feet outward is those guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yep, that's right. 6 saving throws. Or wait. Yep, 6 saving throws, wisdom saving throws, and your spell save DC is a what?
15, I believe, unless it's different for my
It
thing
is
here.
not. So, all of them except for one have been turned. So this guy did not get turned, but all the rest that were within the radius got turned away.
I'm going to move 5 feet further back, turn back over my shoulder, entire room full of skeletons. And then basically hug the wall and motion for everybody else to come forward because I'm out of movement.
Okay. All right. And then we go to Zoya.
Okay. I'm gonna come to here. Gonna shoot
Okay.
this boy. Shoot at it.
Okay.
Only my dice would load.
And with the 16, you will pierce it and kill it. And it was which one? This one?
Yes. Focus fire.
Dice.
Okay. Then I'm going to step right here and cunning action hide.
Okay. Then we go to Gur.
Oh, Gur is drooling.
You can't see me.
Gur heard skeletons, and he's just wiping the drool off his lower lip. And he is absolutely going to run up. If I can move my token. Up here. So slow. Oh, look at this feast of bones. Nom 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 nom. My roll 20 is very slow.
Eric, are these all just basic skeletons I identified last week?
Yes.
Since I got a good look at them? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, 20, 25, 38. Oh, I've hit my 30 foot. Gur is gonna hold his action in case one of these skeletons comes closer. But he is definitely
You can hit this one
eyeballing.
next to you.
Which one? Oh, this one. This one. That's
That
right.
he's 10
He's
feet away.
he's there. Gur's
You
definitely
do have long
gonna
arms.
take a swing at that bad boy then.
Swing,
And the
swing.
diagonals are a little more than monkey arms.
Just noodles. It's fine.
Why you waiting for
Oh,
the thing I'm doing? Why you
not
waiting for
good.
the thing I'm doing? Why you waiting for the thing I'm doing? Why you waiting for the thing I'm doing?
So, with a 13, you do bash him, and you deal 6 piercing damage to him.
Good enough.
Morning stars do
That's the end of my
piercing,
turn.
I thought
They
they did
have
both.
spikes.
huh?
Yeah, I thought they
3.5
did both,
they did
though.
hybrid. 3.5 they did hybrid.
Yeah, that's why my brain's weird. Thanks. Okay.
You're welcome.
What?
That's not why your brain is weird. Why this thought is weird. But there's other reasons why our brains are weird. Just saying.
Listen.
True and
Alright.
real. Preach.
Is that Gur's power play?
Gert,
Listen,
anything else?
Can I use a bonus action to reach for one of the bones of the dead one in front of Matilda?
Sure.
Flip your snake-like arm between her legs.
Yep. Are you just gonna noodle up and grab an ulna?
He doesn't even
Wait a
have to
second.
try very hard.
Did he
Matilda's
just
so
slip-
big and Gur's so small.
Never mind. Did he just slip
No,
his
Eric.
noodle arms?
Finish that. Do
No?
not finish that thought.
Okay,
But remember, I'm the weird one with the kilt on.
got it. I'm just gonna let that one go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kier!
If anybody's wearing the dress in this party, it's Grenache.
It's me.
I got a bunch of ladies in here, and I'm the one in the Takuma kilt, and I'm like, huh.
But
Gur's
Gert,
naked.
yes. Gert, you can grab your bone.
No, you're not naked. Eric did put a bandana on.
Yes.
Mostly
Yeah.
naked.
Yeah. Currently, you are wearing a fancy handkerchief as a bandana.
It is
What
pink.
color is it?
Got
It's pink.
I think it's-
Excellent.
I think we said pink. Didn't we say pink?
It was pink or
Yeah.
red. I
The
don't
meme I
remember
made
which.
was pink.
I support it.
All right. Quick question. Is this guy gonna have cover?
From where you're at, yes.
Lame. I will shoot this guy.
Can
Okay.
you occupy the same space as me, shoot, and then move back?
My friend, although I am not the tallest orc, we are both two burly men. We cannot occupy the same space.
I for some reason I thought like I guess
Yes,
just
you
for
could do
moving
that.
through purposes.
I
You
could.
do that. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, like I'm pretty
just
sure as
can't
long as
end
I'm
there.
not. Yeah, I was like as long as we
okay.
don't end in the same space. I thought we could occupy it for a moment. You know, I told
All
you
right.
guys, and like I even said
So-
I hugged the wall to let my friends through.
So Kieran and Grenache are gonna occupy the same space in a narrow hallway because they're not gay, and I'm gonna firebolt the skeleton, focusing my fire, and it's an inch 20.
Nice.
And you're going to deal 15 fire damage to this skeleton, knocking it out of being turned.
I'm helping.
I thought you were
No,
shooting.
no, I was-
focus fire
no,
one
I was
towards
shooting this guy.
one.
I'm
Oh,
shooting
okay.
this guy.
Yeah, he declared focus fire.
Gotcha. Sorry. I
Yeah,
apologize.
I moved forward. It's cool. It's cool.
That one is roasted as it burns.
Yeah,
Roasted,
unfortunately, Clara can definitely not shoot skeletons from her positions, so that is my turn.
I also
Bob.
cannot shoot
Okay.
skeletons.
All right.
No,
He's
So
that
at
after
the moment.
I have 7 skeletons who are not turned and 3 that are. So we're going to move and dash because we have been turned.
I'm gonna look up the
And-
turn.
And we will be
I
skirt.
linked a little bit ago for turn undead.
Oh, nice. I'll check that out.
All right. Matilda, this guy up here is going to step forward with a pickaxe and is
Okay.
going to attack you one time. Nope, that is his weapon. And with the
So
14, he will
turned
miss
is-
you. The rest of the skeletons, all 6 of them, are going to look at you and begin throwing rocks.
Rude.
Very sharp
Oh.
rocks.
Rock. Are they
One
the
will be a critical strike.
oh no.
And
He,
that
he
will
got
deal
jealous. I got the crit. He had to join
13
in.
damage. 13 damage to Matilda. Attack number 2 will miss. Attack number 3 will hit for 5. Attack number 4 misses. Attack number 5. Does an 18 hit you, Matilda?
No.
And then attack number 6 will a 20 hit you.
That one will.
These things
All right.
sure don't look like they have a 3/4 chance to miss Matilda.
So, you can reduce the damage on the first one there.
That's
By
what that's
12?
for. I'm fine.
Yep.
Okay.
So you will suffer 1 plus, let's see here, 1 plus 5 is 6, 6 plus 4 is 10. You suffer 10 damage. And then we go to Tyronius. And
Oh my God, they're all
Tyronius is going to run around the corner here, carrying his little spider. He gets up to here and he's like, well, there's nothing I can really do, so I'll do fuck all. And he's going to go ahead and cast Shape Storms on Granick to impose disadvantage on the next attack roll against him.
No attempted Australian accent?
Absolutely not. I will cuss as him, but that is all.
Hmm.
I will do my best cussing as Tyronius. Matilda,
Yes.
it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, I was waiting for my little icon to turn green. Sorry, I thought you needed me for something.
It is your turn.
Okay, I want to attack the skeleton in front of me.
Unfortunately, with an 11, your Warhammer misses. You
I
caught
can
nothing
still
but air.
I can still attempt to shove him with the shield.
Again. And you rolled an 18. He got a 5. So he gets
Okay.
shoved backwards.
Yep.
All right.
And I want to step forward.
Okay. Then we go to Grenek.
Okay.
Kong, yeah, Kong.
Well, I'm... Three of them are still over there. Got a bunch of them up there, and there's a well. Okay. I'm gonna sacred lame. Let's see. Let's do a new range priority in the back there, and let the
This one?
melees deal with the one.
This one here?
Yes, the
Very well.
top rightmost one.
Very well. The dexterity saving throw for him is you sacred name him.
Aw. It was so close to a 7.
He will suffer 1 point of damage. Ah.
Oh my god.
Then I'll go back, and I can't go back farther.
Solid.
I am
Alright.
still gonna go back 10. I really don't want to be in the line of fire of all of the stones.
Okay,
I'm gonna end my turn here.
sure. Zoya?
I can't see anything and I can't go anywhere.
You can go forward.
You can
pass
pass
through
by.
space.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can pass through our occupied spaces as we let you through.
Okay. I don't know
You
what
just need
space-
to end. You just need to end in a space not occupied by somebody.
Just move the gears.
Okay.
Forward.
So
Forward.
I'm coming in here. I'm shooting this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with a 13, you did hit him, and you dealt 20 damage to him. He dies.
Okay. Cool. I am
And there
coming,
goes his soul.
coming back here and cunning action hiding.
Very well.
Before you end
Grr.
your turn,
Yep.
I'll look at you and go, can you move at least a little further back before the end? That way we can retreat a little farther as well.
She won't be able
Zoya-
to if she's going to use her bonus action to hide.
Yeah.
Okay, then
That's what I'm doing.
never mind.
Oh well,
Grr.
Gur didn't get the memo to hide.
I wasn't talking to Gurr.
No,
I hope-
he's just, he's completely distracted.
Oh, I, hope
I
Gurr
don't
heard what you eat.
I don't know if this is. Yeah, I can totally move there. It's fine.
Yeah, what's the
All
worst
right,
that could
don't-
happen?
It's
Yeah.
fine.
Super death.
I'm gonna swing at this guy right in front.
Famous
Super
last
Death
turn.
happened last Saturday night.
What happened?
Boy.
Super
Uh,
death.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, you know what death is?
Mm-hmm.
Picture that with a big S on its chest, and there's no coming back.
All
Oh.
right. So, Gur, you hit this one.
Yeah.
Got it. You will deal 12 piercing damage to him. Anything else? Oh, and Wednesday, actually.
No,
Last
he's
session
just
we had Clear Smith.
he's just gonna give the skeleton a big grin with that other bone in between his teeth.
Okay. Got it. Then we go to Kirkatak.
All right. To clarify, I could use my action to pick up Clara and then move with half speed, correct?
Yes.
All right. So Clara will move 10 feet. And then I will pick her up and move 15 feet. And then, plop her down there. And then for my bonus action, Clara will shoot this man.
You're this
Okay.
man.
That should hit.
It will. And it was this one?
Yeah, the wounded one.
The wounded one. Awesome. Okay.
This fellow.
I have 8 hit points. You dealt how much damage? 5.
5.
Awesome. Okay.
Rabble. She'll use her last 5 feet of movement to move there, and I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Waggle.
It becomes their turn. These guys are not going to do ranged attacks as we move up to Gur.
Oh no, I foresaw this.
And we will attack Gur twice with advantage. The first one will be an 18 to pierce you,
Don't
Gur.
kick the baby.
It misses.
The second one is a 22 to pierce the baby.
That one does hit. That one
As I
one
poke the
stings
baby.
a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. It's
Little
okay.
bit.
These 4 over here are going to shoot at Gur. They're going to throw those rocks at Gur because you're the closest one. So, 1, 18 to hit you. Misses, you said?
Mm-hmm.
An 8 misses. A 20 will hit you for 8 damage. And a 15 will miss you. Lastly, the 3 other guys need to continue running away. And we would run... Ooh, I'm going to decide which direction we're going to run.
And so they run.
So,
They run so far away.
all right. Cool. Then we go to Tyro. Tyro sees up there. All right, little bird, out of the way, out of the way. Gets up to here. Oh shit. Fine. And we'll zap something. So we're gonna zap the most injured one next to Gur,
Focus your fire. Focus your fire.
dealing 5 damage to it, and it
Really only-
dies.
It's also the only one you could probably see from there. Maybe one other one.
He can see several from here,
When I did one.
and he
I
cannot
guess they
move
also
anymore.
probably moved from when I was there.
So, Miss Kip.
All right. I'm going to move forward. Let's see, get this one off of Gur. I'm gonna move to here. So
Okay.
that's 5, 15, 20. I can get to here. Haha! Oh, how the turns have tabled.
That's an evil laugh.
Or is it?
Would you like to enhance that
With
with a
an evil
mwahaha? There
Alright,
you go.
well, I think I hit it.
You dealt 24 damage to it. It dies.
Excellent. Let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. Is it 20 or 25? It's 25. I can get to here, I think. Let me go here. That'll be the end of my turn.
Rennek?
I'll use 10 movement to get there. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna Sacred Flame the top one that Matilda looks like she's going towards.
Very well. The dexterity saving throw for that one results in a double natural ones.
Oof.
It was so
Ooh.
close to being an 8 instead.
And he will suffer 2 points of damage.
You still
From
get a nat
there, I'm
one
just
on
gonna
the
shift
damage
up
save.
2. And I'm gonna end my turn there.
Still
Alright.
think that should be a crit.
Well, that's not what you guys asked for during session 0, so no.
That's true.
Alright, so Zoya, what would you like to do?
I would like to move to here. And I'm gonna move to here. And I'm gonna shoot this boy.
Okay.
If my
So
dice
this
will
one down
move.
here.
Yes.
Okay. And you will deal 12 damage to him.
The illusion of advantage.
Okay. Then I come back down here. Actually, no. I go there. And I cunning action hide.
Very well. Gur?
Whoever believes in divide and conquer, he's gonna come down here and swing at this guy in front of him.
Okay.
And pray.
And he prayed.
8 health.
Oh my god, did it pray?
We don't have the top hat or the goggles.
And you will deal 6 damage to him.
A little bit. We did have a random stranger on a max that one time.
Huh?
And Me and Granok were on a train one day, and we busted out that song, and some random guy sung with us.
It wasn't some day, it was your 23rd birthday, and we went into Portland with like 8 other people, and we were all singing like idiots.
And yet, that's what I remember.
Yeah, one random guy who also just like came in, started dancing with us, and started singing "Hey Yeah," and we're like, "Hey!"
Alright. So, after Gur, we go to Kier.
I'll answer people's questions when it is not my turn. I'm going to attempt to firebolt this Skelemans, the one on Death's door.
Sure.
Death's death door? He's almost dead again.
Mother, can you
do it.
hear me?
And it dies. Once again, turning into another fiery pile of ash.
Oh.
And none of the other skeletons
Barbecue
are
bones.
injured. I'll have Clara shoot at this one.
I technically injured that one
Which one? Okay, I'll shoot at that one then.
Yep.
for 2 whole sacred layers.
Clara will miss.
Which is less
Kier
effective
will-
than Greenock.
Yes, and Kier will spend his object interaction to pat her consolingly, and then he will end his turn.
Okay. Awesome. This skeleton up here is going to run behind Matilda as he comes here and there. And then this one comes up to Matilda, so we have advantage, and this one moves up to Gur. And so, Matilda, we slash at thee, and we will critically strike you, dealing 11
Jiminy
damage.
Christmas.
I'm
Do
gonna
you want
reduce
to
that.
use a reaction? You negate the damage completely from the critical strike.
Do I negate it so much that I actually heal previous damage?
No.
Tyro
Nice
from the
try.
grave is saying silvery barbs the crit.
Disregard. No.
Okay, I'm disregarding.
Tyro doesn't get to interact. Tyro isn't
No.
here.
Pyro's going insane.
Tyro's in the chat being like,
If
oh.
he wanted to play, he could be here instead of having fun at a Ren Fair. Go have
That's
fun at
not
your Ren
fair.
Fair. So,
See, that's gonna be me next week.
so
You're gonna
we
be at a
then
Ren
use
Fair?
the second attack at Matilda. And with an 18, I missed Matilda, I believe.
Yes.
All right. And then I will puncture Gur. And I will not puncture Gur. And somewhere way off in the caves, you hear 3 sets of feet bonily scraping across the ground.
Bonily?
At least it's not skeletons in chanclas.
And then you
They're
hear a
still
growl from deeper in the cave.
Ruh-roh.
Something has been disturbed.
Kira's
of
the shaggy party. Go on.
At the sound of the growl, can I roll a history to see if it sounds like either the Balagura or anything else that maybe might know?
You should roll a history check.
Oh, I was so close to a
With
23.
the 12, you have heard these gem stalkers before.
Them stalkers. Okay. I will let the rest of the party know. We've aggroed the gem stalkers, it appears, from the ones that I had feared from us.
Oh, great.
Let's clear out these skeletons quick then.
I'm trying.
But at least we know what to be prepared for.
Okay. And then we go to Tyronius. And Tyronius is going to step forward and is going to be very brave as he casts Zap. And he will cast Zap on the one next to Gur because he wants to get Gur helping Matilda. So we cast Zap to that one and we miss terribly. So we then go to Miss Kip.
All right. I'm going to take a step here and then attack this one.
And no, Gur is not Scooby-Doo. Gur is Scrappy-Doo.
True.
about
Scrappy-Doo in
that.
the IRL movie was awful.
Scrappy Doo's a villain, okay? Gur's definitely Scooby.
Matilda will
Yeah.
critically miss.
Hero.
I did critically miss. But that's okay. I can still take an attempt to shove one of them.
Yes. Which one would you like to shove? Okay. As you attempt to shove that one, he is shoved backwards away from you. Awesome. Then we would go to Grenek unless you want to do something else.
No, that's it for now.
Grenek?
I think Tyronius had the correct idea of hit this one, get Gur free to help attack. So, dexterity roll for Sacred Flame. It'll one day land on that 8 it keeps teasing me with.
It will resist your Sacred Flame.
Zoya, shoot the one that's closest to Gur to see if you can get to help Matilda after this.
Okay.
And then I have my turn.
Okay. Zoya?
Okay. I move up and I shoot him.
Okay.
Pow!
And you will deal 16 damage. Anything else, Zoya?
I'm going to move back here and cunning action high.
Very well. Gur.
Gur's gonna try and hit this guy next to me so he can go help Mama. And internally cry because I'm just one level away from 2 actions.
Mm-hmm.
We all get really cool things next level. We're all kind of chomping at the bit.
Oh God!
As you emulate
He
your
whips
mama.
it.
Uh-oh.
Anything else?
Just do what I say, Gur, not what I do.
Sorry.
That's just like a mama.
Like mother, like son.
That's it. That's his
Alright.
turn.
Kier?
All right, I'm gonna attempt to finish this fellow off.
Good. Because you realize Gur's standing right next to that pit.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing escapes from the pit.
I forgot about the pit.
Oh, I should have shoved him.
Nothing escapes from the pit.
There's something down there.
And
No, you need to
with a
you need to
22, you
suplex
will
him down
blast
there.
it. And he had 4 health. He dies.
Yes, exact C's. All right. Clara will shoot this fellow.
Okay.
And actually hit this round.
Indeed.
For 8 fat and sassy damages.
Okay.
And then Kier will be a good party member and put himself between the enemy and the cleric.
Yeah, that's smart.
Kier.
Sure.
Why did that sound like sarcasm?
Because I'm about to slash him with my short sword.
That's fine. This is fine.
Are you sure about that?
Kier, you suffer 12 damage.
I would be upset if I didn't have 40 hit points.
And then I slash at Matilda. And with a 20, I will hit Matilda for 6 damage.
Like realistically, for optimization, Kier needs to be taking more hits as opposed to, I don't know, the 16 hit point Owlin.
I mean,
Perhaps.
I also have 37 HP, so and
Yes,
2
but
stones
you're
and
the
endurance
main
charges.
healer.
True.
That's
I'm
true,
just saying,
stones
like, at least
endurance.
I'm not squishy.
Yep. And Tyronius is going to cast that, because that's what he does. And he's going to hit the one up here next to Kier for 1 point of lightning damage. As he is
Please,
very proud of
For
his
For the
sparkly
love
fingers.
of all the dragons in Toivoa, please give this pangolin a crossbow.
We
I
couldn't
already
skip.
gave the Owlkin my crossbow.
I need this crossbow for fire-resistant monsters.
Matilda.
Oh, I'm gonna swing at the one in front of me.
Okay. Unfortunately, you're going to miss. They have an AC of
Huh?
13.
Damn it. In that case, I will shove it. Or attempt to
Okay.
shove it. Ooh, really low roll.
It could roll lower.
You could.
But probably
You could do a
did.
backflip.
okay.
Oh yeah.
And then this is probably not very smart of me, but I'm gonna do this.
I mean, that's
Okay.
advantage for Kier.
Then we go to
That's
Grenek Stoneheart.
I'm just gonna Sacred Lane that one.
You clicked on Matilda.
I did not on my screen.
Did
Okay.
not.
It looked like it to me. But we will roll a dexterity saving throw. And we will suffer 7 points of radiant damage, leaving me with 2 hit points.
And then I'll pass the buck.
Alright. The buck goes to Zoya.
And I come over here and I see it. I shoot it.
Which one?
The one next to Matilda up here.
Okay, very well.
Focus fire.
I am focusing fire.
And
No, I
it
said
will
focused.
die.
And Cognac
As
can
you
hide.
Okay. Then we go to Gur.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you, Zoya. It's just the basic line always sounds like you're saying focus rather than focused.
Garrett's gonna come up here and take a swing at the last
You know,
remaining.
you can theoretically be 5 feet further away from it, and then he has to
Okay.
approach you.
I could, but I want to be here.
True.
She
I
doesn't
wish to
want
be
could also
closer
be
to
right.
my next meal.
I was gonna say you could be
Oh.
right next to Mama, though.
It's fine. Mom was fine. The other one's dead.
No, it's technically optimal for you in case you get punched. Then she could reaction and help, but
It's okay.
okay, it
of
doesn't matter.
getting
It's one
punched.
Skelly boy, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Speaking of getting punched, here.
Yep. I'm gonna shoot that man.
Okay.
Those dice had some spin on them.
And you deal 4 points of damage.
He's up, right?
Yes, he is.
Clara.
And Clara will destroy it.
Maximum damage on the Elder Cannon. You love to see it.
And you guys can exit initiative.
All right.
Are you sure? Or what about the three boys still screaming and running?
Oh, I never said
Yeah.
they were still screaming and running. I said you heard a growl from deeper in the cave.
Yeah, we misplaced some skeletons.
Do these bones look yummy?
They look very yummy.
Always
Some
have
of them
been.
are even toasted.
Gur starts shoving bones furiously into his backpack.
Into his backpack? Okay.
Yes.
Matilda
I'm
is going
gonna-
to take a look at what the skeletons were mining. Maybe check the carts that they were putting
Yeah.
this stuff in.
Okay.
I was gonna say, mechanically, Kier, roll an investigation. I'll give you help and guidance.
That hole
Alright.
is suspicious.
What do you think they were doing in here? Is my in-game prompt for it.
Mining.
I saw them.
Yes, but
Hey.
detailedly. What do you think they
Alright.
have?
Hold on a second. We're literally running right over what Matilda was doing, so we're going to cover Matilda first.
Sorry.
No, it's
So-
fine.
Matilda, please roll an investigation check. Okay, Matilda, they were mining the stuff in the room. Looks like dirt and rocks.
Okay, I no longer care. I'm going to find a place to sit down.
Sounds good. Granak, you were saying.
I was giving Kier assist in investigation and guidance for it.
Okay.
For an investigation check, because I know he's got the best one mechanically. But so I'll go up to Kier and start pointing around. What do you think they were doing here?
Yeah,
I,
it's 19 total.
so when I scouted in here previously, I saw them dropping the dirt and rocks into somewhere, and I'm assuming it's that hole right over here, and she'd point right here.
So, here, as you investigate the room, you see flecks of amethyst throughout the room. Not big chunks, just small shards of it. And they all lead over to the two pits that are in the room. Oh, you can't see the other one because you haven't moved around. But there are two
Mhm.
pits connected to this room, and the trail leads to both.
So yeah, at the look of the intersection, I will wave and point to Kier down the hall.
Ooh, that's not a small pit.
It wasn't a
Uh-oh.
small thing that ate your flashlight either.
Do you think they were feeding it?
I don't know. Maybe they're using it as a
Um,
living refinery.
With that, what kind of knowledge would I roll to help decide what Kier said was possible or not?
History check.
History as well, excellent.
With a 23, it's possible that they could be feeding something. It's possible. What it might be with a 23, too many things
I
and
for-
too many
I
mysteries.
forgot
There's not
my
enough.
guidance myself.
Yep. There's not enough information here.
I'm going to have a
Hmm.
quick peek at the
One
bigger
moment,
well
I
and see
have
if I
to
can
check
hear
something.
anything.
Gur, I need a sleight of hand check.
Bob Saget.
Aww.
What is Granak's passive perception?
15.
Gur, your sleight of hand check.
It's coming. It's coming.
So,
Beat me again.
No.
as you guys hear a skull hit stone, you look over, and Gur has perfect form, as if he was using a basketball shot. Next to him, there is a skeleton without its skull.
Throw the head down the well.
You will then hear
You want a
the
hook.
clatter, clatter. And then you hear the sound of the skull falling faster and faster.
Oh boy.
Ding! Roar.
Oh, shit.
So through that entire
And
process,
I need you to please
Kier,
roll for initiative.
Oh,
I'm
you.
really glad I showed up
Cheers.
while y'all were doing shenanigans.
yeah, you shoulda. Through that entire process of the skull being thrown in and the noise, Kier's jaw was just dropped. Like
I was slowly taking
disbelief,
steps
shock.
backwards. I was slowly taking steps backwards, expecting another spew of magma.
I'm far enough away. It can't shoot magma at me, right?
Also, in case it decided to come out of the big hole, I was moving backwards.
Right.
I think it's bigger than that.
No. But my brain said get away from where it could spawn.
So, Ronius is there. I need to roll my initiative check here.
Put torches around the spawner. They won't spawn.
That's not how that works.
Well, if we build cages on the exact spawn points of people, they'll spawn inside the cage as they scratch their specimen chip in their arm and spawn, and all of the beach balls will have to rise up together.
So
What the heck?
Tyronius is going to cast
That
Shape
was an arc
Storm on
reference.
Matilda and run.
You're so good at Tyro.
Yeah?
He's
Miss Kip?
predictable.
You hear the rumble from both holes.
Giggity.
Which,
No, baby.
where's the other hole?
I'm gonna put myself.
It's to the south.
Hmm.
Kerr,
Okay.
if I die, I'm haunting you.
All right. Anything else, Matilda?
Maybe here. Here seems smarter. Gar baby, move away from the deep, dark pit that you just threw things into. I think you woke something up. Come on over here.
Oh, maybe it wants breakfast.
Yeah, and your breakfast. Come on.
He eats you for breakfast.
Where am I going? Am I
It's not
allowed
your
to
turn,
move?
so.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right.
Walking is a
anything
free
else, Miss
action.
Kip? No? All right. Then we go to
I
Zoya.
dodge? I don't know.
Okay.
That's not a bad action to have going right now, to be
So-
honest.
How far are we
Okay.
running? Yes?
We're not necessarily running. We don't know what we're doing. We're all kind of panicked.
Are
So
we
roll like a
running
little-
or no?
No roleplay panic.
So,
Okay, cool.
Zoya, what you doing?
I sit here and I cunning action hide.
Probably not a
But
bad
before that-
option.
Cool,
before that-
collected,
But before
professional.
that, I prepare an action for if I see any hostile entities and I shoot them if they come
Okay.
into line of sight. And now I cunning action hide.
Got it. Cool.
Yeah. You can't see
Oh.
me.
Fleet professional.
You hear the beat of large wings down below you.
Gronak,
And-
what is it?
You hear claws scrabbling up this side. Something's
Oh,
coming.
no.
Honestly, Gur wants to talk to it. But Gur, it's coming from down here, the noise.
Yep,
From the bigger
from
pit?
south. Yep.
Gur will move over here. Can I be on the top of the skeleton because it's dead?
Yes.
So he's gonna snuggle into this pile of bones and keep his morning star at the ready in case something comes by.
Okay.
Is this an action?
Yeah, just prepare the bonkening.
Hold on. I gotta see if this is an action.
Oh.
Is at will just whenever?
You still have to use it as an action. What are you trying to use?
Oh, speak of animals.
Yeah, that's your action.
Okay, so instead of preparing his morning star, he's gonna wiggle his little nose and cast speak with animals.
All right.
He casts the same way I Dream a Genie does?
Yes. Haven't you figured that out by now?
For the
No,
record,
I've missed it.
Bewitched was better than I Dream of Genie. I Dream of Genie used a head bonk. Not as
This is
much,
true.
she knows.
Okay, I'm thinking Bewitched. They're both
No.
old.
He does a little nose wiggle,
Thanks.
little nose scrunch.
Thanks, Kier.
You're welcome.
Womp,
Thanks for critting me.
I'll do it again here in a moment. So
Do
after Gur, we go to Grenak.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot shift back and be prepared to cast Bless when I figure out what we are fighting / if it's scary enough, just cast it immediately.
Okay. Kier.
Oh, heck! Oh no! Okay, Clara's going to move up here. Kier is going to move over here, and I'm going to prepare an action to have Clara shoot an hostile enemy that comes from this direction.
All right. Tyronius is going to go no, and he's going
Needs
to
more
run
swearing.
over here. Okay. Insert expletives here. Runs up to there, grants Matilda the shape storm, and then runs back.
Yeah, you can.
And we'll go an extra space to there. All right. Then we go to Miss Kip.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stick right where I'm at and continue, I guess, dodging.
All right.
Does,
Then we go
does-
to
are they
Zoya.
coming out of the big hole in the ground? I don't know.
Zoya.
Okay. Still holding my action, and I'm gonna keep hiding.
All right. You hear something to the south of you guys currently coming up, and you hear, "Who has bothered my slumber?
Oh, it speaks
I
English?
smell
right.
you."
Aladdin.
You can't even smell me! I rolled a 29! I'm scentless.
Wait,
Yeah, and as soon as I.
That's not how smell works.
plus 13, Zoya, you're oh no. Oh no.
Mm.
Yeah. So as soon as I get in,
I can
I'll hit
hear your voices,
for help.
especially those in Gur's head.
I got one, but I'll hit it.
Because we can hear the
Or
background.
Aqua.
All right. So whatever is down there has already arrived. It has made it to the top of the shaft. And come forth and serve or be eaten. Gur, what would you like to do?
Oh yeah, it is Gershon. Okay.
Gur-
Oh, wow, for Gur.
Gur will wave like they pick up one of the bones, a leg bone, the humerus, and
Oh,
wave it.
boo!
He's gonna wave it out in front of this gap and say, "Are you just
Are
hungry?
you waving in front of the
I
gap?
have food."
Awesome. So you wave it in front of the gap.
Yes.
Awesome. The bone is destroyed as it suffers 38 force damage due to my prepared
Jesus.
action.
What the hell?
Well, that is a wonderful way to get it to use up its prepared action. Thank you, Gur.
Amazing.
I'm
Next time we
sorry.
take those.
I'm sorry. That's a DC 20. And
Correct. I also noticed that it was not happy about that.
38 force damage?
Gur, what would you like to do?
yeah.
As your bone has been disintegrated.
Oh goodness, that was a bad roll. That was a 10d8 damage roll.
I don't know if he's hungry or just mad.
I think he's both.
Does Clara get to shoot him with her prepared action?
Did Clara survive the? Oh, I guess so. Yeah, Clara would get to shoot, and then
And then get disintegrated?
and then get
Oh,
blasted.
no.
Yeah,
Does an 18 hit?
18 does not. You hear plink off of a crystalline surface.
Oh, it's a crystal.
And then Clara gets obliterated, right?
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Hey,
Strength
Granok.
saving throw of a DC 20 or suffer 38 force damage.
Hey, Granok.
You know what it is?
I was technically waiting for my turn, but hashtag let's find out. I assume history.
Yes, please.
As soon as it drops, I run.
You do not know what this is.
Oh shit.
Can't roll much
Something
better
from
than
the
that.
deep. Yep, this is something from the deep.
Yeah, Clara's dead.
Clara is erased from existence.
That
We need to
poor,
leave!
poor baby.
We need to make
Um,
like a tree and a leaf.
Joyce,
Alright.
was that my action for only holding out the bone?
No, that's a free interaction to wave your hand at nothing.
Yeah.
Could I use my turn to try to persuade it to hear us out?
You want to try to persuade it? Okay. Please roll your persuasion.
That's the apple that I'm escaping!
What would you say, Gur?
Yeah. If you want,
Um,
it's here.
Nothing persuasive. I'm gonna gander.
All right.
But he's gonna ask, do you want some jerky?
Gosh, I have to roll my check here.
Check?
No!
Oh, I don't think
No
he likes jerky, Mama.
jerky! Gemstones are what I consume.
Well, I do have one of those, but that's the end of my turn.
Any movement, Gur?
Mm-mm.
No?
You
Okay.
sure?
Fine.
Actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna move 5 feet back.
Okay. Grenek?
We said we only noticed the you didn't say amethyst, you said
It was
Is it
amethyst
please
shard.
turn back on. Was it amethyst shards?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It does? Okay.
You got
Do I see anything that was left behind by the Skelly Boy crew from before?
There's little shards all over the place. Some pickaxes.
Just scattered shards, nothing like that I could offer as a meal to hold off a moment.
Nope.
I will.
You look
I don't
around
know.
and you're able to tell very quickly with your high perception that all of the amethyst that has been mined was instantly thrown down into the pit.
Yeah.
You would have otherwise picked it up before moving on.
Mhm.
So, yeah, you guys searched the room. You didn't take anything, and then Gur lobbed a skull into the pit and woke something up.
Yeah. I was just about to say I was going to go quietly listen to the other hole to see if I could hear anything. But then, your damn sneaky hands.
Sorry, Papa.
That's I'm not sorry.
I'm a little sorry.
How do I get her out of this safely?
Eh.
So,
He's gonna
Greg?
get absolutely blasted if he walks
What you
past
doing?
that.
Well, that was a
Debating.
prepared action, and so it already
You're
used
fine.
up its prepared action.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yep. Then Gur went the other way instead of forward afterwards, so he's gonna
Correct.
have another round. I guess I'll try my hand at persuasion, which is even worse.
all right, gotta be a 22.
Alright. Are you sure about that? I physically
am.
can't.
You can't make it, so you do not persuade him. What did you say, though?
We aren't trying to give any form of harm. We are just passing through at the
You
moment.
awoke me!
So, get a slide.
Anything
To
else,
be
can I?
fair, I'm kind of like that in the mornings when I don't have my coffee.
This is true.
Yes, but you aren't a flying angry dragon.
Well, I
Blame the
mean,
skeletons.
Okay.
That'll be my turn, I think. I'm just gonna keep retreating back a little bit more.
Cool. Kier?
No.
you can always push more skeletons in the hole.
Kier? What would you like to do, sir?
Sorry. Was coughing, so muting myself. I would like to not be in this situation, is what I would to do.
Well, you can want in one hand and poop in the other.
Yeah.
We can see which
Serves
one
your
fills up
face.
first. God,
Thank
that
you
is
for
my
finishing.
uncle's absolute favorite line, Eric.
Kier's gonna
I'm so
take
sorry.
the dodge action and wave to the two over there. We need to go yesterday.
Needed.
All right. Anything else, Kier?
No.
All right. Tyronius, he's going to shout from down the hall, "What are we waiting for?" And you hear his voice going much further away. "I need help getting across this gap."
Oh, hell of a gap.
Miss Kip.
He's an idiot.
Well, okay.
We untie the rope that was there
I mean,
over the pit.
Tyronius doesn't
Help
trust
us get
himself to
advantage?
go across the rope.
I mean, fair. I'm just asking now that we're retreating.
I believe you did. In fact, I remember that you guys did pick up the rope. So
I really just couldn't remember it all. So
I'm fairly certain. We'll say that you do have your rope and you did not leave it behind.
I am dodging.
yeah, we would have for sure packed it up afterwards, but
Do I see it?
Can you see in the dark, Matilda?
oh, this is part one.
I have the little flashlight that Kier made for me, but it doesn't seem to be working. Like I think
That's because I don't have it turned on. How far does the flashlight go?
I don't remember. Kier?
It's 10 feet bright, 10 feet dim.
All right. I did not realize you didn't
So
have that on.
yeah.
There you go.
I was here. 5, 10. Doesn't look like I can see it.
That is the opposite of what we should be doing.
I'm dodging. I just wanted
Ah.
to get a look at it.
Food.
Then 5, 10.
Scrumptious.
Why
There.
are you all like this? We should have left as soon as it roared.
I'm on my way out.
All right. Anything else, Matilda?
Oh, no.
No,
Grr.
that's it. And I didn't get a good look at it.
Zoya?
So we are leaving, correct?
Yes, go.
Okay.
Yes.
Exit out the other side of the cave. Meet us on the meet us down south.
Okay.
Don't cross in front of this and stay away from the holes in the ground.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna at the end of your turn, Matilda. I am going to use a legendary action.
Oh,
And
heck.
right here, right where he saw you, we're going to a crystal will be shot there, and it will explode in a 20-foot radius, which would affect both you and Gur. So I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws or suffer 13 force damage.
What kind of
Is
crystal is it?
This is an
Is this so-
explosive amethyst.
Oh,
Does this count as something, as an effect I can see while not blinded,
Yes.
deafened, or incapacitated?
Yes,
Excellent.
you have advantage. Thanks to your danger sense.
okay.
danger,
Um,
danger, danger.
I'd only rolled one dice.
And there we go.
Okay. Matilda, Gur?
I'm trying to figure out what my situational bonus is. I have a situational bonus on dex saves. Where would that be?
Oh, damage your shield bonus on saves that deal damage, which is this one.
So
Yeah,
Gur,
you get, if you succeed the saving throw, you reduce all the damage.
Yeah, she's treated as having
Alright.
evasion basically, and
I'll
also
just
gets
keep that one and
all right. So Gur, you're
but
going
her
to
shield
take
AC not
6
enough.
force damage. Matilda,
6?
you're going to take 6 force damage. All right. So Zoya moved. Anything else, Zoya?
And I used my cunning action, dash. And so I'm going to, prepare an action for if anything hostile comes through.
Okay.
Anywhere. I'm keeping my eyes up.
Cool. It becomes my turn. I'm going to attempt to recharge my breath weapon, which I get
It's
back on
dragon.
a 5 through 6. I got a 5, so I do have my breath weapon back.
Bloody hell!
I know which one it is, but I don't know it in character.
Alright, guys. I have to do this. Otherwise, you
I
guys
know.
won't respect me.
What?
I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah, we can't respect you. Right
So
now.
I'm going to use my psychic step
Oh my God.
to teleport into the room. Where
Oh,
you
God.
see an
Look
enormous
at that big
adult
old thick tail.
dragon.
Ooh! I know what it is. So
He's
cute.
a thick boy. Look at him.
The thickest boy.
I love him
The-
immediately.
Thickest boy turns and glares at all of you.
He's so chunky. I need a plushie of him, like stat.
I know. We're gonna
And
die.
as
He's
you
going to laugh and
admire
be like, look at
his
that big old
shards,
fat butt.
Matilda!
I really
Oh my
don't want to do this, guys. I really don't.
Please
Stick to
don't
your
keep me
guns,
there.
you monster!
I'll stick to my guns? Fine. I'm going to focus the breath in a specific area, which is a 60-foot cone.
Uh-huh.
Doomed us all.
I'm so sorry.
Except for
It's
Tyro.
absolutely Gur's fault. but-
Except for Tyro and me, we're fine.
He targets Gur.
Oh no. That's what
Go to the
we're
furry!
him.
Gur,
Logic,
Yes.
Pikachu!
we're going to use a singularity breath on you.
Okay.
Goodbye, Gur. It's been nice.
Gur?
It's real?
My baby.
Holy
I
shit.
need you to roll a strength saving throw of a DC 20 or suffer 52 force damage. You've
Did
been
he do
granted
it?
inspiration by Twitch chat, Gur, but you already had it.
Listen, no, but can I use them both just in case?
So, Gur, would you
Please?
like to use your inspiration?
I am.
And then
Okay.
use the second one.
Oh god.
I'm going to let you keep going. You want to keep going? We can keep
Oh
going.
my god.
Alright, this is the last one. This is the last one, guys.
No, I've got one in the chamber.
No, it's
There.
fine. Yo,
Gur.
the dice are very slow. It's very dramatic. I'm sorry.
Oh my god, the anxiety's killing me.
You
I
haven't
have
done
one.
Mm.
I have
All
one in
right.
the chamber. Let me give it to you.
Am I what's
you
what's
can-
happening now?
You're going
I
to be. Here grants you his inspiration. by
Well, I
passing
was
it
going to
to you.
do this via the chat.
All right, so they give it to you through Twitch. So,
There's so many.
Gur, would you like to use
Okay.
another inspiration?
I used one. I'm fine this time.
Alright, only took. Holy crap.
4,
Oh,
3,
20.
3
Gur?
inspirations. It's fine. Yes.
Gur, you suffer 26 force damage.
holy shit.
I got bad news, guys.
Still
Yeah.
down.
I'm done. I'm down.
Oh, you're completely down?
I'm completely down.
Yeah.
24 health.
She is Gur is unconscious, and his speed becomes 0 until the start of the dragon's next turn.
What the shucky darn?
As a black hole
Escape!
singularity appears where Gur was.
What the hell?
And
Run away,
then
guys.
then the dragon will perform its move action because it used its bonus action to get there and breathe. Where
I
it will
step
step
on
up
you.
to Matilda, and it will perform its multi-attack.
Well, I am dodging.
You are dodging, so these will be with disadvantage.
Hopefully.
Bye, Matilda.
Matilda?
We knew thee well.
A 24 to hit
God
you will deal
damn.
26 damage
We're
as
idiots,
it
aren't we?
bites down on you.
I don't know if I would say we. Only one of us.
It's just
Down
Gur.
roll.
It was
The
just Gur.
claw
Gur got what he
attack?
got.
Hold on.
Sure.
Hold on.
The claw's gonna miss. Go
Just
ahead.
a second,
Sure. Yep. Sorry. Go ahead.
please.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm going to activate. Damn it.
Is that
Oh,
Huh?
fuck you, Tyronius, for being around the corner.
What?
I heard that.
He's never getting Stone Rune again.
I thought he got Cloud Rune for seeing in the dark.
It's the Stone Rune that does the See in the Dark.
Well, unfortunately, you guys did say I was
Oh.
playing Tyronius true to character.
I do have Dex check. I do have advantage on Dex. Oh, that's sleight of hand checks. Never mind. Boo. Mind. All right, so yeah, the 24 does hit. 13 doesn't. I'm trying everything I got to give
Right,
out this
so
damage.
You did suffer 26 damage so far, and there is a second claw attack coming in. So, Matilda, the second claw attack against you, it will be a 17 and will miss you.
That misses.
That's 12 to hit. Jesus.
Then we go to Gur, who is making a death saving throw.
He's doing his best here.
Okay.
No, we just come back across the other way.
It's an 11. It'll show up soon, but it's an 11.
Okay. It's an 11. Therefore, you succeed on a death saving throw. All right. Then we go to Grenak. And I see you guys measuring. You could run underneath the dragon. Grenak, what would you like to do?
But he can teleport. Just leave.
I'm going to cast a level 1 healing word on Gur.
Gur, you will recover some hit points.
It's a damn one.
Total of
Sorry,
6.
I clicked it twice. Yeah.
You recover 6 hit points, Gur, and you are conscious but prone and unable to move. All right. Anything else, Grenak?
I will force Matilda to drink a superior healing potion.
Oh God! All right, you roll it, not me.
So that's your action?
It's not.
Or are
Yes,
you
that'll be
going
my.
to get out of
No,
the
no,
way?
wait. Right, I can't just force it as my free action, even if it's on my Bandolier, right?
I strongly recommend
That
it.
would cause it to be a bonus or action.
If it was a bonus action, that'd be fine. I can still run and hide after that.
Well, you already used your bonus action to heal Gur.
Oh, that is a bonus action, not an action. That's what I forgot. So yeah, I'm gonna use my action to force her to drink and then run.
I would. I have a greater healing potion on me.
Isn't that then? Did you get a greater?
I got a greater.
Yeah,
I thought we all
you
got
get-
superiors.
I've never heard.
I have a greater healing potion. Just, no, we got greater healing potions. They weren't superior ones.
Were they greater? Did I just write the wrong
Greater.
thing down?
Yeah,
Think you
they're
might have.
greater.
Yeah, I just wrote the wrong thing down, I guess then. My bad.
I'm pretty sure you got one superior for the
No, I turned it down for.
Brickland.
I turned down one of the best ones for money instead, and I
Aww,
got 5 of the other ones.
they were greater.
All right, Granite. What else?
Where did I write that? I wrote it down into my Word document. What's the heal for the greater heal potion, and then I'll run away?
4d4 plus 4.
Almost max. 2 away.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll be my go.
Kier?
Away.
All right.
You don't like-
So,
Peace out, my man.
here is going to very briefly be consumed by sheer panic. And then he's going to use
One
his
moment. I didn't
orcish.
realize that Grenek moved away. So, one moment.
Oh
Grenek
no.
moved away, and the dragon has a 10-foot reach. So,
Oh, he didn't disengage.
the reaction is for the dragon to bite at Granek.
All right, Sean, how did that feel?
And Granek will suffer 19 points of damage. He will still be alive, but Granek suffers 19 points of damage as we go to Kier's turn.
Yeah, not me. That's
And
not-
he's getting his coffee.
We will hit Granek hard. So, Kier, you may continue your turn.
All right, Kira is going to use his Adrenaline Rush ability, which
Okay.
allows him to dash as a bonus action and
All right.
gain 2 temp HP for his trouble. And now that this thing doesn't have a reaction, he's going to run to the other side of it and pull out the bag of something like 2,000 gems he found earlier in the dungeon. And he's gonna jingle it and say, hey, you eat gems, right? I've got gems.
The dragon
And then he's
turns and looks at you.
Tasty, tasty gems.
Narrows eyes. Put them on the ground.
He holds him over the pit. You let us go or I drop him down here.
So
He
you
lives
drop
down
them
there.
into my lair, onto my
I'd assume they
bed,
might-
where they will be easier to consume.
You know what? Fair point. Bye. And Kier keeps running.
Okay.
Dragon lost his opportunity to negotiate.
Come and get it then.
There goes dinner.
Look at this.
Fast
And
food,
The
huh?
dragon looks at you, and you have his attention.
Yup, I'm gonna use my action to dash too.
Some real fast food.
Right?
And that's my turn.
Cool.
I forgot to roll a history on it since I got an actual look at it. Can I do that real quick?
Sure.
He bit you in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. I rolled a stone's endurance, hoping for more resistances, and then I took my damages.
He suffered 14 damage, and with a 13, you do not know what this is.
Nothing more.
All right. Anything else here?
So that makes it.
Go ahead.
No, that
Anything
was
else,
all of my
Grenade?
actions.
You had something else, Grenade? Sorry.
No, the turn order didn't update, so I thought it was my turn for a moment, and then I
Okay.
realized, no, wait, we're on Kier's turn.
Yeah. All right. Then we go to Tyronius. Tyronius is looking very panicked at the moment about the fact that he can't make it over this gap. And
Do you
he's
know
like,
what that is,
That's
Tyronius?
no, I legit attacked him.
trouble? And
More-
he comes over
More
here to you.
specifically,
I thought you were going.
Bad fucking trouble.
I got
rolls my eyes. No shit, and I'll show him the scratch I just suffered.
And he's going to feed you a potion of greater healing, because that's what he will do.
Hey!
And you will recover
I'll go
12
up
more
by
hit
12.
points.
I'll go back up to 30 win.
And he will go back down, waiting for a way to get over this pit.
Throw him!
Miss Matilda Kip. Gur is unable to move.
Huh.
The dragon
Mm.
bit and clawed you.
Explain more unable to move. Like, unable to move or unable to be moved?
His movement speed has been reduced to 0. He is locked in place as his limbs have collapsed in and he is in a fetal position, tied in a knot.
Okay, that still doesn't answer my question. Unable to
He
move
could be moved.
or unable to be moved. Okay.
He could
Thank
be
you.
moved. But he is currently a Gur ball.
Bowling ball him down the slide.
Okay, so I am going to use my bonus action to pop a potion of greater healing.
Okay?
It's not
Yeah.
much. Okay.
Pretty decent with those. Well, not Tyro's. Tyro's was pretty bad.
I'm going to use my movement to get to here.
Okay.
I'm going to pick up Gur,
Alright.
and then I'm going to action surge and dash
Okay.
with Gur.
Sure. Where are you moving to?
One second, let me get this right. I can get to here because it's half movement, right?
Correct. So you take Gur to there.
Yes. So that's that. Action surge. Okay. Is that everything?
Yep.
I think that's everything. Okay.
Alright. At the end of your turn, Matilda, the dragon's going to use his legendary action to throw an explosive crystal. And he can throw that up to 60 feet away from him. And
So
going to-
he does that on the end of my turn?
Yep, that's how
Legendary actions be like that.
Oh, okay.
Or basically
So-
extra reactions, I believe.
It's how they
Better?
make more dangerous monsters more dangerous due to action economy. And he's going to throw it right here at the base of Kier's feet. So, at that point, which is the furthest point he can throw it at, we're going to, or he could throw it further. He would throw it the full distance. So, we'll throw it right here, which will mean Matilda and Gur won't get hit. So, full 60 feet. You're running away with gems, Kier. You get targeted. So, need you to roll a dexterity saving throw or suffer 14 force damage. You will suffer 14 force damage. And be knocked prone.
I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Very well. You'll take 14 force damage and be knocked prone.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was DC 20. I thought it was DC 14. Okay, I got the numbers mixed up. I wouldn't have used my inspiration, but whatever. Too late now.
Yep.
Ah,
All right. So you are knocked prone with your gems as you are knocked off your feet onto your face. It becomes Zoya's turn as the dragon looks proud of the fact it's about to consume the thing that you're running away with. Zoya, what would you like to do?
Cool. So, that is... I can go there. There. And there. I use my cunning action to dash. Because I am oblivious that they are being hunted. So, I also use my action to dash, because I am assuming we are running away. That will be the end of my turn.
Ooh, you know what? We really should give that back to the owlin.
Give what back to the owlin?
It becomes the dragon's turn.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon attempts to recharge the breath weapon.
Give what
Wait.
back to the owlin?
Oh.
It
my God.
did
Thank
not get its breath weapon back.
Biting my nails off over here. Oh
I
god.
know.
Stop
I'm so
it.
The
sorry,
dragon will
guys.
move 40 feet to here.
Oh no.
I'm behind a rock. It cannot see me. I am 2'3".
It will then use its psychic step to teleport right on top of Kier,
Holy,
where it's
Oh,
going to
no.
perform its multi-attack.
holy.
As it
Kier
opens
will
its
look at his
jaws.
friends. Run!
What do you think
No.
I'm doing?
The first claw attack comes in, dealing 8 slashing damage to you.
Yeah, I don't think I stay conscious during this. Wait, yes, I do. Go on.
The second claw attack is a 16.
I cast shield,
All right.
and my AC is now 20.
As the protective bubble forms around here, the dragon looks down and opens its jaws wide. So wide that it could attempt to consume Kier in one bite. It's simply going to try to take the top off of Kier.
Silvery barbs.
30.
Are
Silvery
you
barbs
even
is a range of
within
what?
range?
It is a range of the very edge of him. The very edge of him.
Is 65 feet away.
That's okay. Kier
You
takes
also have to force him to roll an 8.
20 damage and calls upon the power of his ancestors
32.
to
you mean.
choose not to die.
Yep.
Oh my god.
So
Kier stands there with 1 hit point, living.
It's up blood.
I can
Here-
see slivers.
let me have a moment here. Kier just had a humongous bite taken out of him. He screams in pain, but he grits his teeth and in a shaky voice says, "Not all you got."
Oh my god.
And then we go to Gur.
It absolutely had advantage in this attack so well, but it still shaked out the same.
I think Gur will understand that this was entirely his fault for playing around with bones and skulls and just being a child. So he's gonna try and scramble off of Matilda and move over here.
Run, Gur. Run.
And he's gonna
Gur!
reach up to his neck and rip off his collar that has that big shiny agate in it. Or agate, agate?
It's agate, yeah.
And he's gonna prostrate himself onto the ground and say, "Mr. Dragon, I'm really sorry I woke you up. I only have 1 gem. Will you let my uncle go?"
The dragon looks at you. I need you to roll a persuasion check. And I'm going to tell you the DC before we roll it. It's a 15.
It's actually
Alright.
doable.
It is doable.
Gur, what is your persuasion? As you
The
try to
suspense.
persuade
The
the
suspense
dragon,
of the load.
just-
Let's go!
19.
the dragon narrows his eyes. You would sacrifice your only gem to save this.
Yes.
I find that inspiring.
Oh my god.
Leave it and go!
Garrett drops it immediately. And can you pick up? God, my heart is pounding so hard. Can I pick up Kier and carry him off?
Yes.
Oh my god. So he's gonna I'm just can I grab come on Kier. Let's go, Kier.
As here, you look up at the dragon who whispers in your ear. He saved you. You know that.
Yeah.
All right, Garrett, anything else you want to do as you pick up Kier and take him where?
Away. Just down,
Where
further down
away?
as far as
you can? All right. So
yeah.
so as far as you can go, it would be right there.
My computer's super laggy. Could you move
good.
him for me?
I did.
You did.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Oh,
Granak, you can't
All right,
hear any of this. You
Yeah,
are unaware
not
of
knowing
this.
that happened. I'm going to slap Tyra with guidance and make my way across the pit
Okay.
with my
You're across the
17
pit.
athletics.
You easily jump across. And Tyra's
So
like,
that's 30 movement.
like that's going to help me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I can get to there. Still going, oh no, 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 no. Just not stopping. Guidance. Oh no, 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 no.
Here, you still have the bag of gems. Do you believe that the dragon's going to accept the one agate as deference for the bag of gems that you have?
Fuck no. Kier stands up.
With half?
Yeah, uses half his movement speed to stand up and hucks the bag of gems right here. Deal's a deal, I guess.
Okay. So where'd you ping it?
Right.
Yeah, you know what? He'll throw it over, not near Matilda. He'll throw it here.
Okay. The dragon catches it with its tail. Go and leave the rest of my brethren asleep.
Yeah, can't do. Kier will then move 15 feet and use his other bonus action dash.
Okay.
And mark that off my character sheet.
Tyronius is very panicked at the moment because he's being left behind because of his indecision of going over the gap. And you guys really made me do this. All right. Tyronius is going to attempt to jump the gap with guidance. Alone. I'm going to move the screen over here.
Come on, Tyronius, you can do it.
Yeah.
Find a
I
crumb
believe in
of courage.
miracles.
I think
So-
he has inspiration if he
You
needs it.
secretary.
So, Tyronius is going to attempt to jump the gap. We established that the DC is a 15.
There is a rock.
No, you know what that is?
Tyronius attempts to jump over the gap. He does not have advantage.
Oh, he said it was a 10. I'd have stayed and given him an advantage if I
It's
thought it was
supposed to
15. I
be.
thought it was a 10.
No, it's a 15.
Ice cold.
Tyronius
Well-
jumps in the pit. We're
Yeah,
going to use his
thought it was a
inspiration.
10. He's got the
We'll
same
use his
athletic check as I
inspiration.
do.
The thing is
Is it-
none of Tyronius's stats are bad. They're all pretty good.
Mother trucker.
Worse.
Just
I mean, he rolls a
So-
1d4 and then it doesn't
Fine.
matter.
Can I give
we're
him
already on our
mine?
way out. Take my inspiration too.
All right, so who's
Lizard?
we're going to take Matilda's inspiration first.
Good God.
Does anyone else want to give Tyronius
Me.
inspiration before he falls to his death?
This is our last raw.
All right.
Tyronius jumping a 10-foot gap.
Tyronius jumps
my
the
God.
gap.
There we
It's like 40 feet, DM Portella.
All right. 240 feet. That's correct.
240?
Yep.
Oh,
You know,
240, not 40.
Yeah, no, he'd be dead.
240.
I
All right.
don't know why I still thought the DC was a 10 for some reason. I was like, why is he overly panicked about this?
This is Granok having no depth perception, just being like, it's not that far, just jump.
And now
Classes
we
haven't been invented
alibi.
yet.
When your head's
Miss
in the
Kip?
cloud, you can't tell the floor.
Oh, I'm out of here. I am out of here.
Mama picked me up on the way.
Pick me up before you go.
I can't, no.
Do not disturb my brethren below.
Oh God.
That's 30.
We escaped quietly.
All right. Anything else, Matilda?
I can get to here.
All right.
That's a
Zoya?
double move. I'm out of here.
Yep.
Now, for my ultimate weapon, the triple move. And now,
The ultimate GTFO card.
and now, we blatantly see the fact that being a rogue is a very special thing, as you can move 90 freaking feet.
The secret Joe Star pet technique passed down.
80, 95. There's 95, and then, wait, is that, no, that's 85. 90. I'm a la boogie. And that is me at the end of my turn.
All right. The dragon is going to return, carrying the gems and the agate collar, and it will go back down to its lair, and we can exit the initiative tracker.
And now we leave.
Yeah, now we leave.
And we
Oh my
return Kier's half. We return Kier's half to him.
I never got split in half. I was an orc about it.
What
Yeah,
happened over there while we were trying to get caught up going around the other way?
Just
But-
I'll
keep
say
going.
it quietly
But-
as we're all
but-
escaping.
Tyronius is like, we're going to go take a long rest, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go take. We are going to go take
And-
a long rest and
And we're going to go
These
shopping, right?
no.
No.
These two
I
will
don't
see
care how
that
many scrolls you
he-
want to buy. No.
These two will
But
see that
scrolls!
Kier has a
Matilda could have saved the
massive
day!
wound on his chest, and just he's bled more blood than he should be able to.
Right. So, you guys will return to Silver Spar.
Surprising that I got out of there unscathed.
So once we are in Silver Spar,
I'm gonna go talk to Marcoria. You get Kier healed up.
Kier grabs Gur by his shoulders and starts shaking him. What were you thinking?
Gur is gonna try to wiggle out of it and
I
run
was-
away.
Gur, listen to me. I was trying to buy time for you to escape.
What do I have to
You
roll
almost
to
got
wiggle and run
yourself
away?
killed.
Roll your acrobatics check or your athletics to get away. Kier, need you to roll your athletics to hold on to his squirrely bugbear.
He ain't ready for my athletics.
I was like, it should be easy. I rolled so bad.
Oh, maybe he's perfectly ready for
Gur
my
gets
athletics.
away.
Gur runs away and he finds the closest hidey hole and he just hides in it. He doesn't even care. He's just hiding in a hole. The first one he finds. It could be a spirit
Gur!
hole.
Kier goes to run after him, but kind of just collapses on the ground.
All right.
Was dead. I was sure I was dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
without really leaving, I look for a guard as well while
Alright.
they're still chatting.
Okay.
I got this. Gur, get out here now.
Oh no, she got the mom voice pulled out.
Gur will not.
Do not make me reach in there and get you. Get out here.
Gur will not.
All right, I'm gonna try and reach in there and get him.
I'm going to pause for a moment. Are all the players okay here?
Yeah,
I'm fine.
Yeah,
I'm fine. I'm role
Perfectly
playing.
fine.
yeah, this is great.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, this is awesome.
This
We're
was
learning
the
Continue.
intended
for Gur.
consequences that Gur expected.
Oh
All right.
yeah.
So, Gur, you're okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We continue.
I just rolled the stealth to see how hidey I could get.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to see you, but I'm still reaching in there to try and find you.
You're going to reach in. Okay. Roll a perception check with your hand. You don't feel him in there. You know he's in there. You can't see him and you can't feel him. But you know he's in there.
Do I find a guard nearby reasonably
Yeah,
at all?
you can
or
see a
no?
guard off in the distance. Yeah. You're going to head over towards
Okay.
him?
Yeah, or like half call him towards me, see if he'll come towards us at all. But otherwise, I'll meet him.
Slowly. He's going to mosey because he doesn't see an emergency.
In Dwarvish, I'll ask, do you know anything about crystal dragons living down at the bottom of this?
Whatever. Ancient legends. Whatever. And he turns around and walks away.
I won't allow it. I'll put a polite hand on the shoulder.
Unhand me!
Oh boy.
I'll let go with the hand, but I still keep firm eye contact with him. Please, I do not mean to make this into a big scene, but we just got assaulted by one. I would please appreciate your hospitality in our moment.
Roll a persuasion check. With disadvantage because you grabbed a guard. Okay. So with an 11, we will roll the guard, and I'm just going to give him a straight d20 roll here. We're not going to give him any bonuses, just a straight d20 roll. Whatever. Childhood stories for children. Go tell your mama that you've been seeing things. Too much of those herbs that we know that you half giants like to smoke. And he
Would I
leaves.
know about a racist remark or not?
Oh, it's not necessarily racist, it's stereotyping.
Was it Friday?
That's racist.
It's not necessarily racist.
Okay.
There's many races that smoke and drink, etc. The dwarves do partake, but he's actively telling you that you're a pothead.
I'll show him the big gash from the goddamn dragon on my back. How much would I need to smoke to fake this?
He looks at you. Probably whatever she dealt to you. Whatever. You might want to have it looked at, though. It might get infected. The clinic's over there. Go help yourself.
How likely does it look like I could pick him up and throw him down the hole?
Do you speak Dwarvish?
Don't.
Well, remember, the
Oh, is he
guards are not
speaking in
near the
Dwarvish?
hole. Yes.
I'm also speaking
Okay.
in Dwarvish because I
Alright.
thought it might come to confrontation if I rolled bad.
Kier will pick himself up and go over to where Matilda is eventually.
Okay.
Because where
I will
because-
just turn and stomp away from the guard without saying anything.
Yeah.
Because
So-
many people have been talking, I have posted
Mhm.
my action in the chat in order to not
Uh-huh.
run over anybody.
Yes.
All right.
You're headed to Marcoria's building, but that's going to take you a while. So.
Not a long while.
Right. But you're headed off.
We've just been doing other scenes.
Yep.
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good.
We've got a lot going on. Emotions are riding high.
Yep.
Kier goes over to Matilda and he says, "Gur, I'm not mad because of the skull thing. I'm mad because you almost got yourself killed trying to protect me. And thank you for succeeding."
So you're gonna hear just like soft sniffles from inside the hole, but he's just gonna he's not gonna come out, but he is gonna push something out of the hole. And it's gonna be his potion of greater healing. And he's gonna give that to his Uncle Kier.
So it's just an arm that comes out of this hole?
Yeah.
Not just like his fingertips, but like he just mostly pushing the potion out and then just like sucking his arm back in because he's not ready to come out of the hole yet.
I assume you're using like a femur.
With the bone, yeah.
Kier will take it and put it in his inventory, and he'll say, "I care about you, kiddo. Just, I need to rest."
Just ever so quietly, he'll hear, "I love you, Uncle Kier."
Tears just start streaming down his face. "I love you too, Gur."
I'll catch up with the group as you're ending that, and since I know we're gonna get a long rest anyways, I'll give you a Cure Wounds rank 2 as I pat you on the shoulder. You holding up okay?
As okay as I can for almost getting eaten.
What happened over there when I was around the corner trying to catch up to everyone?
The dragon pulled this. It breathed like, and Kira makes some gestures in front of him with his hands. They're very vague, like this
I saw the
breath.
I
Almost.
saw the breath. I left after that. What happened then? It was as you were making a deal, I believe I heard as I was rounding the corner.
It well, it liked gemstones, and I had a pocket full of a lot of them.
Yeah,
so I tried.
2,000 roughly we found.
I ran away trying to distract it, and that went about as well as you would expect. Somehow, Gur appealed to the dragon's better nature, pleaded to spare my life in exchange for his only gemstone, and the bag I was carrying. But that's neither here nor there. And he let us go.
Well, we can only say it was a blessing then.
Something like that.
Emotions are high for everyone, my friend. We just all need to calm down and be happy to be alive.
I was ready to die.
Most adventurers hopefully should be. It's sadly close to the job description.
Not me. I have been spending every minute of this horrible death trap filled jaunt trying to not die.
I mean, that is the actual job description, as Kerfax likes to constantly remind us.
I don't know what came over me. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. But Gur went down and I just... I couldn't let him die.
I'll give him another pat on the shoulder. Just remember, our best selves or our worst selves come out in moments like that. And you did something to help him, not just run away. You ran away with purpose. It was not fleeing. It was distraction.
Yeah.
When you have moments of strength and your greatest moments of weakness, that's when you can truly say you are becoming a great adventurer worthy of being out there with the greats. Or just to be able to sleep with yourself at night.
You guys look over at Matilda, who's currently sobbing into her hands.
You wish to join her, or do you want to go sleep?
Oh, I'll stick by her. Thanks, Granok. And he looks around. Where's Zoya?
I believe she said she was going to go talk to.
I didn't say anything.
I'm pretty
What?
sure I heard you. Well, I guess you didn't say. I don't know if you said it out to the party. I heard you say it out
Nope.
loud, though.
I said it as in I am doing this
Yeah,
as an
I just couldn't
action, but
remember.
I
I just
didn't
couldn't remember
say
if you
it to
said it
the
out loud
party.
or not. Okay. I don't know, honestly. She was here and now she's gone. I didn't see her pass me while I was attempting to talk to one of the guards.
Kier will go sit down next to Matilda and futilely try and wrap his arms around her massive body in a
You are
hug.
getting the biggest hug.
I'll sit close by and offer some rations to everybody. We all need to eat, regain some strength, become people again. What
Yeah,
is your...
food sounds good.
I don't think I can do this, Kier.
Oh,
Oh,
I can't.
almost died. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't.
I couldn't.
I made my choice, Matilda,
Big D.
and I didn't. I didn't die. My family always made fun of me for being the scrawny one, the weak one. So look at me. Proved them wrong today.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can do this. I don't think I'm cut out for this. I can't. Hope.
I Kier curls up and says, "Understand, but I can't go home." I wasn't completely truthful with you when I decided to join you to go be an adventurer. I was never on a merchant ship. I thought I was going to be, but I got press ganged by pirates. And I was on that ship for a couple years. We got into a real bad storm, and he pulls off his bandana to reveal a big old scar on the left side of his head. Something cracked me upside the head. Our ship went down, and I woke up in a village. Well, not too far outside it. That's how I came to be there. Right around the time you decided to go adventuring. Well, a friend of mine came looking for me. I told him I didn't want to be part of the crew anymore, and he told me no one quits.
Matilda kisses the side of your head.
They'll be looking for me there. So if you have to go home, Matilda, I respect that. This can't be a life for everybody. I didn't think it'd be a life for me, but
I wanted to go home with you.
I can't go home.
I'm sorry, Kier.
I know. We don't have to make any big decisions today.
I'm gonna think about it.
Yeah. And I think this is a good day for thinking about things.
Okay.
But we did make it out. All of us.
Fuck that door. I hate her so much. Damn bitch. Oh, go down in this mine and clear this shit out. God damn it, I just want to punch her in the face. Who does that?
Yeah, she could have given us more warning. Like, this was a little more than a cult.
When Vernock hears that, I've been trying to let you have your private moment, but the guards believe that the dragons were a myth.
I mean, that makes sense.
When I tried to explain otherwise, they very adamantly suggested that I was wrong.
That makes sense, too.
Alright.
Because I wasn't here at the beginning part. Is that where Gerd's hiding right now?
Oh, yeah.
He's not ready to come out, I think.
Oh, I'll still slip a little bit of rations in front of the hole and kind of push it in and say nothing else.
I'll let go of Krieger.
The rations will slide slowly into the
Deeper.
darkness. Into the darkness. The sniffles and nibbling noises.
Well, we've kind of have two major options that we can think of right now. And both of them include a good long sleep. But we also don't know where Zoya pondered it off to, so we should probably wait here for her to return.
That owl, she just vanishes sometimes. And that starts a wavy transition sequence.
Pans the camera to the other side of the street, where Tyronius is sitting against a wall, clutching his knees. 10-mile stare, looking out forward, realizing he got left behind, and he had to jump that gap by himself.
No.
With just a pat on the back, he did it. Maybe he can make it in this world, but he's going to need help. He looks over at the little team over there. Maybe he needs to accept more help going forward. He nods to himself. Where else am I going to find help like this? It's not like I can afford it. These people consider themselves to be my friends. They're the best I've got, and they're the best I can get. At least until I'm filthy rich and can take over the world.
No!
Thanks, brain.
I'm gonna go and gonna make the best of this. And he walks over. Okay, fuckers. It's time to get some food and a nap. And then we're going shopping. And he reaches his hand out to you guys. And then we wavy transition over to Zoya Featherborn, who runs up to the Citadel of Silver Spar, where the guards see you and recognize that you have had an audience with Marcoria before. Do you run right in?
I run up to one of them, visibly angry and upset. The feathers directly under her eyes are quite moist, and she loudly speaks to one of the guards, saying, "Audience with Marcoria now! Emergency!"
From waist height, they look at you, and please roll your persuasion or intimidation check.
Okay, let's see. Which ones? Huh?
With a 12, we'll roll the guard's reaction here. Yes, ma'am. And they will allow you entry.
I'm going to speed walk inside and go into Marcoria's office as fast as possible.
As you walk in, Marcoria looks up at you from the desk. Ah!
You said we were dealing with a cult, not amethyst dragons that would come out of pits.
Dragons from the pits. What have you decided to be doing? We sent you down there to be attacking a cult, to deal with the soul flayers.
Yes.
Now you tell me you've awakened dragons? We didn't ask you to do that.
We didn't intend to.
Then what did you do?
There's this thing called a bugbear, and there's this thing called a child, and we happen to have one in our party that we have adopted and are taking care of. And
this is my fault. How?
No, let me finish, Miss Marcoria Barrowvein.
Fine. That is Regent, and you will watch your tongue, and you will be civil, or we will have it bashed out of your little beaky head. Am I understood, madam?
Yes.
Now, can we de-escalate this a little bit and discuss exactly what happened in your efforts to rid the mine of the cult?
Yes, ma'am. And Zoya would start going into tears after the adrenaline rush is slowly wearing off. We go down there after running away from a Balgura. We go down there. We kill it. Around the corner, there's a gem stalker, and we see a room. We defeat the gem stalker. We go in the room. We investigate it. I go scouting, and I see a room full of skeletons.
What were the skeletons doing?
They were mining the rock and dirt out of the wall, and after we defeated them, we found out that they were mining amethyst flecks and
So
chunks.
you did stop them.
We stopped the skeletons, yes.
Well, that's good.
But we didn't get the cult master.
If you slew the skeletons and you stopped them from throwing things down the holes, I don't understand. How did you engage with the dragon?
I am getting there. We do some investigation, and because we have a bugbear child with us, he is interested, he is curious. He throws a skull into the pit where they were throwing the amethyst and rock chunks into as they were mining them. We hear a large roar, and over the course of, I'd say about 36 seconds, a amethyst, a quite large, I might even say gargantuan amethyst dragon comes out, and I run. One of our other party members runs. All of the other party members are in that room, stuck. I don't know what's happening. I hear screaming, and my instinct is to run, and when I get outside, I see my party member almost dead. By some miracle, he lived, and we barely got out of there by
And what would you have me
sacrificing.
do?
I'm
I
sorry,
hired
but
contractors. I have the information you seek.
I
Are you
understand.
here to tell me that you're incapable of fulfilling the job?
Most likely.
Get some rest.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
hope that the cult won't act or finish whatever plans they're doing down there in the next day. I would like to meet with you and the rest of your party, as apparently they all lived, unlike the rest of my miners who you are going to avenge.
Yes, ma'am.
I lost 36 people, and you tell me that you ran away from something you should not have disturbed, something that was not your business, and you want me to accept that? I'm afraid that you and your party members need to determine whether you are cut out for this type of thing and whether you should really be facing the vampires where they've gone. So, I will see you in the morning when you have calmed down. Am I
Yes,
understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And I understand the fear that you are experiencing. I have been there. And it is how we handle that fear that defines us. We'll see what kind of a person you and the rest of your party are in the morning. Good
Yes.
day.
Good day. And Zoya is going to walk out of the building and fly back to her party. Or where she last saw her party.
Okay. What is the party doing when Zoya arrives?
We're
Probably
probably
had
still
most of our
there.
long conversation, but I was bringing up just before we wavy transitioned around that we should probably wait here for Zoya because otherwise we're going to be searching everywhere for each other.
We also have to
Indeed.
wait for Gur to come out of the hole.
Also very true.
But you guys can get a short rest, everyone except for Zoya, because Zoya has been busy.
I need all the hit dice.
When Zoya arrives, her face is wet with tears.
Damn.
Right. Now that everyone's done rolling their dice. Zoya, what have
Almost.
you been?
I went to talk to
Sorry.
her choreographer. I was angry and scared, and I acted impulsively. I told her what had happened in the mine, and she said, "Oh, what do you want me to do about it?" She said to come back in the morning. Once I've calmed down and we're all recovered.
cat spot on the ground nearby us to come sit and hang out for a moment.
I mean, that is probably a good idea. We're pretty messed up.
Just come sit with us for just a short while. We are waiting for Gur to be ready to interact anyways, so we should wait here for him.
Okay.
Come, drink some water, eat a little bit of food. It'll help you feel better.
Okay.
Sounds like a good idea.
We survived, so yeah. That's what's most important.
The crazy thing is I think this is the first time we've come across something that's just been so overwhelmingly terrifying. Like, if it hadn't wanted to let us go, there's no way we would have made it out of there.
You think
And
he
that's
was
what
bad?
scares me. That there's just gonna eventually be something we can't run away from because we keep making bad decisions.
And it just means we must learn from them. And I understand we are all new to this. We are all learning together. But just means sometimes we must slow down, think our thoughts, maybe even retreat back toward away to safety rather than moving forward. We have plenty of options. We just must instigate them, find what works best for us. Because we might have had this one horrifying moment, but think of all of our moments of glory we've had along our way as well.
Yeah, we are looking at round 2 with a vampire.
Granak,
Hello?
can I get you to give us a montage of the great moments?
Oh,
I probably missed a bunch because I didn't exist.
Right, but go ahead and give me some that you remember.
Okay, let's go through that. It wasn't for the boat. You know what? Well, that was going to take too long to read through all of my journal. Remember fighting the first giant monkey that we had just before we found Gur? We can also think back to all of the horrible undead that we've had to swarm through each and every time. More recently, just remember our fight with Cassius against the Chimera outside.
Yeah, I can.
We even ended up with 2 more friends out of that exchange.
and you weren't here for the Headless Horseman and whatever that crazy Blood Witch was.
No,
Well,
and I'm sorry that I was not able to regroup with you as soon as I had wished. But again, we're all here, we're all alive, we're all growing.
So, like during the montage, Gur will slowly start coming out of the hole. So you see like his hands and his eyeballs in the shadows, but he's not all the way out yet.
I'll just put like a canteen of water beside the hole and raise one up. Again, why a small toast to us for all being alive.
We're all alive.
to
I don't know what we
survival.
would do without you.
We wouldn't know things, that's for sure.
Gur would definitely be somebody's hat by now. So he'll take the canteen and he'll crawl out of his hole, but he's going to crawl down next to Kier and snuggle up next to him.
Kier wraps one arm around Gur in a hug. Sorry I scared you.
Gur won't say anything, but he'll just, like when your small child is traumatized and they just Velcro themselves to you.
Yep.
Well, now that we're all here, shall we go back to the inn and get some actual rest?
Yeah.
It's like a really good idea.
Gur nods.
Can you walk, Kier? Are you good?
That breather was just what I needed.
All right, let's jump our way
He
back.
He stands and makes a show of brushing himself off. Where I come from, they do make us out of stern stuff. Once saw my cousin get hit by a ox and just stand there.
You're what? By a what?
An ox, like a cow, but different.
It just ran him over.
Oh no, the cow lost that exchange. The ox lost that exchange.
That I'll do a big hearty chuckle as we wavy transition scene.
Yeah.
Where? Where were you waving to?
The same inn we were at before.
All right. So you guys head over to the inn. Awesome. As you guys walk into the Longstriders Consortium, Bad Rabbit is there. Hello, friends. How are you? You
Hello,
look like
Bad
crap.
Rabbit. Yeah, we've had better days.
Imagine how I feel.
We have all had better days. It is also good to have bad days sometimes. That way you can have better days in the future.
That's a good wisdom.
It seems like today may
Right.
have been your worst day. Thus, all days from here will be better. Will they not?
Can I give you a hug, Bad Rabbit?
Of course you may. 2 arms,
like-
please.
I am going to give
Two
Bad
arms?
Rabbit
Please.
a 2 arms hug. Thank you.
What third arm are you
I
expecting?
really needed that.
She gives you a very nice, gentle, but firm enough hug. Not firm by your standards, Matilda, but firm for her.
Well, I'm very injured, so thank you.
She gives you the gentle pat. It will be okay. Manalush, the Prince of Cats, master of the Great Hunt and ruler of his own realm, has said so.
Thank you. It's been a hard day.
Hard
That
days
was-
are followed by soft days. Remember, the worse they are, the better the rest of life will be.
Yeah, and I don't intend to make a habit of getting eaten by a dragon every day.
You were eaten by a dragon?
Almost.
Please tell us the story. Oh, that is disappointing. It would have been a
Almost.
better story if you had been eaten by a dragon and then came out alive.
True and real.
Kara just sourly frowns at this woman, but says nothing.
We hope that you do not have to have that experience, but it would make an excellent story. Do you not agree?
Yeah, it would make an excellent story.
I hope that you do not
Fellowship
have that
future.
story. But remember, if you do, the bards will tell the tale. If there are any to watch it and survive.
Gosh.
I'll give a couple of soft pats on Kier's shoulder. Don't worry. If not, I'll take very good notes.
So much for embellishing.
Embellishing is for liars.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want Granok to sacrifice his scholarly integrity just to make a better story.
I look
Granak
absolutely
has
offended.
scholarly
I would never.
integrity?
What did
I
she say?
would never. It will be completely accurate and fictional. Don't you worry.
Accurate and fictional. I don't believe that word means what you think it means.
Non-fictional.
Hey, sick. I don't know. Brain is turning off. I'm tired. Haven't slept today.
You should sleep more. It is good for you to have rest and relaxation from time to time.
Brew and real
Another-
home skillet.
I have a
Another
tea that assists
solid
with that.
wisdom.
I have a tea that will help you sleep. Would you like some? They are leaves that I have picked myself from the grottos around Silverspar.
I'll kind of look at everybody. I think that might be delightful tonight.
Sure, why not?
Thank
She
you.
will reach into her pouch and she will produce a couple tea bags. And she will hand one to each of you. I will make hot water. And she
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
reaches into a bag of holding and pulls out a kettle. Hold this, please. And she just hands it
I will-
straight to
I'll
Grenak.
hold it. Or
Okay.
Oh, to Matilda? Okay,
no,
Matilda
that's-
grabs it.
I was standing right there.
Okay, Matilda, you grab the pot, the kettle.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we must do this. And she holds her hand over the kettle, and water pours out of her hand into the kettle. As she casts
Gur is
create water.
amazed.
Then
Nice
she
trick.
holds her hand underneath the kettle. One moment, please. And she does produce flame in the other hand. And she smiles just cheerfully at Matilda as Matilda's holding the kettle while she boils water in your hand.
Is there a
Oh my
I'll give her
gosh.
a
Kettle?
rag or something to cover the kettle with.
The kettle's
We're,
closed.
we're in the
There's a wooden handle.
Okay, then I'll hold it
Okay.
by the handle.
You made it sound like there was no handles. I'm like, I'm gonna get the anti-bird stuff real quick.
What kettle have you ever seen that doesn't have a handle?
Really
Electronic
bad ones, Eric. Really bad ones.
That's because you
Oh,
guys
wait.
live in Portland. All right.
No, it was because they didn't fix the handle on correctly, and it was made of metal, so it kept all of
Oh.
the heat, and it radiated from the thing. And when I grabbed the handle, it was still hot as shit. So I
No.
wrapped that on bitch.
Yeah, that's bad design.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know it was just a badly designed one.
Twitch says that's a pot, not a kettle. All right. But she will boil water and she dunks the bags in and she puts 3 honey sticks in. There. Now you each have a cup or a water skin, do you not?
Yes.
Yes,
Yep.
we do. Thank you so much.
And she will pour each of you a cup of sleepy time tea
Yay.
with honey.
Delicious.
I feel like a kid again.
Please have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Menelush, the Prince of Caste, master of the great hunt and ruler of his own realm, has ordered it as so. Therefore, you must obey.
Thus
It will be
shall it
such,
be.
Thus shall it shall be. I'll give a bow. If I can see the cat, I will bow to the cat.
Here also bows to the cat
Gur also bows to the cat.
because he's
Yes,
still
okay.
taken a Tyronius at face value, telling him that the cat was the wizard.
As I don't want to spill my tea by bowing, I sit in front of the cat.
The cat narrows his eyes at you.
I didn't want to spill my tea.
I mean, it could have
He
still been on the
wishes you
table.
to go to bed and be away from his presence.
That sounds like a great idea.
You
And she
offended
heads
the
off.
camp. You offended the cat.
Yeah, I'll sit at a table to sip my tea, and I'm gonna fix the rips and tears from the giant dragon claws on my back as I was fleeing.
Very well. Cool.
Needle and thread, needle
So-
and thread.
Gur, are you going to go sleep in a hole?
No, he's gonna stick with Kier. Gur's gonna stick with Kier
Okay.
for the night.
All right. Kier, you going up to your bedroom?
Yeah, like he's gonna get some food, right?
Sure.
Scarf that down like he's been starved for 3 days straight, and then he's gonna go collapse in his room.
All right. Cool. Zoya?
Zoya's gonna stay up for another hour, cleaning her armor and just unwinding.
Okay. But after that hour, you're going to go to bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Grenak, after you patch yourself up, would you be going to bed?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight the tea. I'm just gonna sip my tea until I end up getting sleepy, and whenever that point is, probably again about an hour as well. Head up to bed.
Awesome. After each of you has gone to bed, Matilda, you've been hanging out, and Bad Rabbit is drinking some tea and sketching in a book. She looks up at you. Are you okay, Matilda?
No, I don't think so. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I will answer if I can.
You were an adventurer for a while, right?
I am. I still am.
What was your role in your group, your party?
Oh, I am the acrobat. I am the high flyer. I am the entertainer and bringer of peoples to the happy menagerie. But in the role of fighting, I assume you mean? Oh, I am a great spellcaster. Oh, mage extraordinaire. I'm an evocator. I blow things up. I make them go boom. Explosions, fire. Like your friend Tyronius. He is humorous. He has much to learn.
Did you ever, I don't know, doubt your place in your party or wonder if maybe you weren't doing good enough?
Always. That is the nature of existence. We wish to belong. But my friends, Ace Tiger and Lightning Dog, have told me that I am pretty and that I should stick around. After all, someone has to do the heavy lifting, and that's my job.
Matilda laughs. Heavy lifting.
Why is that humorous?
It's a heavy lifting joke, and she flexes her arms.
Oh, do you believe that they were being in jest when they told me that I was doing the heavy lifting? Because I do not have muscles like yours. My arms are like noodles.
That's the joke. No, I think that your blowing things up skills was the heavy lifting they were talking about. Firepower. I guess.
Fire, ice, and teleportation. Those are my specialties. They really are.
I don't know what my specialty is. I thought that my job was to protect my party, keep them from taking damage, be the shield in front of them, but it doesn't work. I can't do it.
She looks at you a little puzzled, but at the same time, she has a little bit of pity for you. Do they know that you are their shield? Do they stand behind your shield? Do they seek the protection that you attempt to offer? Or do they run forward and get themselves in trouble? I had a friend, Lightning Dog. He is lost. We cannot find him. He goes far and wide, getting into more and more trouble. Every time we think that he has found a safe place to relax and be himself, Lightning Dog finds more trouble. We still love him, and he is part of the happy menagerie. He is family. But we have learned to let him live his life. Without that, he is a slave. We do not wish to be slaves or slavers. Thus, we will only tell him how we think he should act. We do not tell him how to act. If he chooses to disobey our advice, he does his own thing, and we are fine with it. We know that at some point, Lightning Dog will die due to his own decisions. When that happens, we will mourn, but we will also laugh, because he is our friend.
There's a lot of wisdom in that. Thank you.
Remember, Matilda, those who we love, we must let free. We wish to protect them and do good by them, but by holding them tight, they will resent it. You must let them live, or they will leave us. Do not hold that tight which you wish to protect. Tell them how you wish to protect them. Let them live and make their own choices. Otherwise, life is an illusion. They are simply a prisoner set on your will. Like I am for Menelush, the Prince of Cats, Master of the Great Hunt, and ruler of his own realm. I do what I am told, but I have the choice to act otherwise. I have learned that in my place, it is to follow instructions, not to make my own decisions.
Thank you. Do you have a library here?
I have a library, but it is not here. It is far away. It belongs to Menelush, the Prince of Cats, Master of the Great Hunt, and ruler of his own realm. We visit it from time to time when he is bored. Are you looking for a book? I have been reading a most exotic one. Would you like to borrow it?
I'm thinking to maybe learn more about tactics and maybe swordsmanship.
Ooh, then you would want to speak to someone who is quite deft with the sword. I am not that person.
I think
Do
you're
you
right.
respect
that
other
one-
people?
In what way?
Do you believe that others have knowledge that you do not?
Absolutely.
Do you believe that you should learn from them, or should you take it upon yourself to learn from yourself?
At the moment, I don't know what I don't know. I think I need outside instruction if I'm going to take the next step of growth. I feel stuck.
Then you are at the brink of wisdom. I encourage you to find that which you seek. She reaches out and pats your hand. When I get in this predicament, I change my costume.
Matilda looks down at her clothes. They're all bloody and dinged up and dented. You know what? Yeah. Did anybody ever tell you that you're very wise?
No. They have told me that I am foolish, and that I have odd opinions, and that I am strange, and that I am beautiful. I am certain that one of those is a lie, but I am not certain which.
Sometimes
I
my
do know.
friends say two things can be real.
Perhaps so, but that was 3 things, and therefore one of them cannot be real.
Alright. Well, thank you. You've given me a lot to think about. I'm gonna head upstairs and get some sleep. Thank you for the tea.
Yes, yes. Is there anything else you would like? No? Very well.
I don't
Should
know
you
yet.
ever have need of the Happy Menagerie, you know where to find me. I have heard that Ace Tiger is far off to the east in a village called Briar Glen. If you should visit it, please let me know so that I can send a message to him. He is quite the dexterous bartender.
If we ever decide to head eastward, I'll let you know before we go so that you can send a message.
I greatly appreciate that. He is a strange fellow, but he is very good with his fingers.
Thank you.
Bye.
And Matilda's will head upstairs.
Okay. As you go upstairs, you go to bed. So, I'm going to roll a d5 because Tyro's not here today.
Womp 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 womp.
Grr.
Oh boy.
Gur, as you curl up in bed next to Kier, you fall asleep, warm and cozy in the bed. You dream of being with the other bugbears and how they towered over you and how they called you runt, weakling, unwanted, scrawny, piddly, worthless, never going to amount to anything. You feel the pointing fingers of the others shunning you, pointing out every flaw that you could ever have been. Horrible way to treat a child, and they look at you wanting to tear you down. Nothing nice is ever said about you. You were a waste of flesh and fur, not even the toe jam to be picked away. You remember the hunger. You remember being on the side of your village, huddled in the rain. The first time you crawled into a little pit hole. It was half full of mud, but at least the others couldn't pick on you in there. You remember the little dinosaurs snapping at the opening to the hole, their flashing teeth glinting in the thunder and lightning. You remember spending all night in there until they got bored and ran away. You shivered that morning. You shivered when you came out into the rain. Turning your back upon the village, you walked away. But there was this longing. Perhaps you could be something more. You'll show them, won't you? And you wake up the next morning.
Oh God.
Your backstory, am I right?
Everyone gets a long rest.
Traumatized her.
Gar definitely wakes up with like those tear stains under his eyes, like dogs get.
Poor dear sweet innocent Gur.
And I think that is a great spot for us to end for tonight. And come back next week for the next episode of the Friday Night Lights.
Question.
Listen.
We don't level up, do we?
You've not hit the milestone.
Okay.
Wait, was the milestone killing the dragon? Heck no.
No.
It's
No, I think they're
finishing
just
the
finishing
damn
the dungeon.
job.
So, no, you did not level up yet.
And
have
someone
to
went
hit the
to
The
build
milestone.
Victoria,
consequences
we
of our
can't do it.
actions.
I feel like this was an emotional milestone and it should count.
I feel like surviving the
appreciate
dragon was a milestone.
Unfortunately, that's not the milestone of the story, and so we're not going to get you to level up yet.
A girl can dream.
You can't just trigger non-sequential events and expect to get a level out of it. Come on now.
Side quest.
Yes, I can.
Side quest.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to end here. As always, guys, thank you so much for choosing me to be your GM. I know there's a ton of amazing ones out there, and I'm always thankful that you choose me to be yours.